All right, today we're going to dive deep, and I mean literally deep, into a story where ancient myth crushes right into modern archaeology. We're talking about a legendary lost city, a place from myth and folklore that might just turn out to be completely real. So, this is the big question, isn't it? We all grew up hearing myths and legends, and we think of them as just stories. But what happens when divers, with all their modern tech, find something down in the depths, something that suggests one of those myths was fact all along? Well, that's exactly what we're getting into today. Okay, so to really get why this underwater find is so huge, we've got to go back, way back. We need to talk about the legend that started it all, a cornerstone of Hindu mythology, the incredible story of the city of Dwarka. So, according to the ancient epic, the Mahabharata, Dwarka was this magnificent golden city built by Lord Krishna himself. You have to picture it, a massive, perfectly planned out metropolis. But the legend has a really tragic ending. It says that after Krishna departed from the earth, the entire city was just swallowed by the ocean, wiped out by the waves, and lost for thousands of years. And for centuries, that's all it was, a powerful story. Until now. This is where our story takes a hard right turn from ancient text to modern-day reality. Let's fast forward thousands of years to the age of sonar and deep-sea exploration, because something truly unbelievable happened. So get this, right off the coast of Gujarat, in the exact area where the legends said Dwarka once stood, researchers were doing marine surveys. And all of a sudden, their sonar screens started lighting up with things that just shouldn't be there. Unmistakable, man-made shapes, the clear outlines of a huge, lost city hiding beneath the waves. So what was it? What did they actually find down there that created this absolute firestorm of excitement? After millennia of silence, what secrets did the ocean finally give up? Let's take a look at the evidence. Now, we are not talking about a few random piles of rocks. They found massive stone walls that suggest a large, fortified city. The structures are laid out in clear geometric patterns, like streets and buildings. This points to some pretty sophisticated urban planning. And most importantly, they brought up actual artifacts, pottery, beads, even human remains. This gives us a direct, physical link to the people who once lived there. And this is where it all comes together. The location, the sheer scale of the ruins, the whole layout, it all lines up incredibly well with the ancient descriptions of Dwarka. It's such a stunning connection that many very serious historians are looking at this and saying, this could be it. This could be the real deal. Just finding the physical city would have been mind-blowing enough. But when scientists started running tests on the artifacts to figure out how old they were, well, that's when this story went from incredible to history rewriting. The single most shocking clue was yet to come. 9,000 years. Just let that number sink in. While there's still some debate around the exact dating, the initial tests suggest this site is around 9,000 years old. To be clear, if this dating holds up, this isn't just an ancient city. It would be one of the oldest complex urban centers ever found anywhere on Earth. So, an age like that, it completely changes the game. This discovery goes from being really interesting to being potentially world-changing. If this is what it looks like, we don't just add a new chapter to the history books, we might have to go back and rewrite the first few pages. To put this into perspective for you, a 9,000-year-old city would predate the great civilizations of Mesopotamia and even ancient Egypt by thousands of years. It would mean a highly advanced, organized society existed in India far, far earlier than we ever thought possible. It basically reshapes the entire timeline of human civilization as we know it. And that really says it all, doesn't it? This quote hits the nail on the head. The stakes here are just monumental. It challenges what we thought we knew and suggests that maybe, just maybe, some of those stories we've always dismissed as myths are actually echoes of a history that's far older and more incredible than we ever imagined. So yeah, the investigation is still ongoing, but what's already been found has sent massive ripples through our understanding of the past. It just leaves us with this one final, huge question. If a city of this size and age could stay hidden for so long, what else is out there? It really makes you wonder, right? How much of our own human story is still down there, just silently waiting to be found?